Same time, get a little fishy kiss. Yeah, nice one. Oh. Got 8 there?
There's 8 there. I mean, if this guy counts.
1,800 feet. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning, day 1 of our 4-day trip. We're making a trip from Spooner State Park to Marlette, and then later some fishing days in Hobart. We have a long day ahead of us. It's about 7 miles to go with an 1,800 foot climb. We'll see how we do.
Okay. The fire first.
Low bridge.
Where's your car?
So first landmark from the parking lot is Spencer's cabin. Spencer was a cowboy who looked after cows out here on a ranch back in the late 1800s. I would give that, if it was an Airbnb, I'd give it definitely a 1 star. So just off the Jeep trail, there's a split for a hiking trail where it's zoned for the hikers and we don't have to interfere with the cyclists on the main road. Should have better opportunities to see some wildlife through here too. It's a very wooded area. So we have about 3 miles to get to Marlette Lake. I think the plan is to push to there, fish a little bit, and eat some lunch. Marlette Lake is open now for fishing, but the regulations are barbless hooks, artificial bait, and it's catch and release. So that 30-minute lunch break turned into nearly 2 hours, which was well needed. No fish were caught. Better luck tomorrow. We got about 2 miles to the established campsite. No dispersed camping allowed in this state park. We followed the signs that intersected with the Tahoe Crest Trail. It was very easy. And we found the Marlette Peak campsite is very nice. There's multiple sites here with bear boxes and fire rings. We're gonna go check out the water well down the trail just a little bit because we are empty. And get our camp set up so we can start relaxing. Everyone did a great job. It was a rough day, but it was definitely fun. Alright, all done. So another great camp day completed. We all got fed and everything put away in the bear box. The camp's all set up and it's time for bed. We checked Kirsten, my wife's, foot tracker, and it estimated that we did 10 miles today, which is more than what we saw on the map, so we're not sure which is right, but either way, if it was 8 miles or 10 miles, we're spent. So we're going to go to bed and wake up when we wake up because we have a short trip tomorrow. It's only approximately 3 miles or so. We checked out the water from the pump and it's not very good. There was a note recommending that you pump more to get some of that rust out of the water, but it was definitely there and it's now in the bottom of our water bags. So tomorrow we'll try the filter and see if we have better results. But if not, we can make do till we get over to Hobart. Anyway, we're going to bed and we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. It's about 8:30. We all slept in a little bit. When I say all, I mean me. But now the goal is just to get camp packed up and get these kids fed and start our day. We got everybody going. Late start, but we knew that was going to happen because I was taking it easy this morning after such a long day yesterday. We decided to take the more scenic route to Hobart. There was two options. Shady forest area that mountain bikes can also use, or double back where the intersection where the Tahoe Crest Trail starts and get on one of the main Jeep trails that's actually the fire service trail. And that is more of an open meadow type of feel that I could tell from the map. The whole group decided it'd be more fun to go through the forest. I think we made the right decision. Lots of good shade.
It's my pine cone. I think I like it because it's tall and skinny.
I guess it's because of me.
So yeah, definitely.
The prize pine cone of the trip.
Yeah, I take a pine cone home from every trip where there's pine cones.
So you're saying you have a pine cone collection?
No comment.
We made it to the lake. 3 miles or so. Took us two and a half hours. And we did a very leisurely pace. Walk in very wooded campsites. I've already spotted 4. So we're just gonna drop our packs, stretch a little bit, and explore the area to see if we have the best campsite. Haven't seen any other people yet.
So happy I brought this or packed it. It's a liter, a brave liter.
Well, after surveying the site, discovered 4 established campsites. Walked over to the dam. It looks like a beach. A good place to lounge, but not camp. Surveyed our food. And we're counting on this guy to find some of the trout we've already seen jumping in the water to supplement our snack lunch. This is what he's been waiting for this entire trip. See how he does. Good job. Nice. You going for another one?
Colton says, "Where are you fishing?" I was like, "I'm not telling you." And of course he followed me over here.
Yep. Colton's using my spot now. Hoping to catch one of these. I was able to get this little guy. It's getting late in the day. We don't have camp set up yet, so I'm going to call this good for now and get tents going and dinner going, and then we'll be back for more.
Here's all the pieces for this one.
Well, here's a wild chain of events. I was cooking dinner, sent one boy to go get the other 2 children who were fishing. And at the same time as they were casting, they got their lines snagged and their reels, well, their rods came apart. Colton went into the water and tried to rescue some of it. It was only partly successful, so it's still sitting in the water. So now we're going to try to get this one unstuck. How tight's that line?
Very.
Okay. Let's not break it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have other rods. How far out is this?
It doesn't look very far.
Well, that didn't work. It's too late in the day for me to try to swim out there and see if I can free them up. We can't have fires. So the last thing I need is to get hypothermia. Tomorrow after it warms up, and there's plenty of time for me to get warmed up when I get out of the water, we'll go in for our rescue mission. If can't get it, can't get it. Oh well. But we'll keep our hopes up.
End of day 2. Going to sleep. Had caught 2 fish today. Almost lost some poles. Hopefully we can get them back tomorrow. And yeah, that's it.
You getting up early for fish or what?
Yeah.
Getting up early for fish tomorrow.
Are
We
you?
could even have fish for breakfast. So anyway, we'll see y'all in the morning. Hey, good morning. It's about 7 now. Sun's coming up. Just about everybody's also up except for the oldest boy. Everyone's got their poles in the water and we've already found some success. A total of 3 fish caught. Now it's just my turn. A little guy. Little baby rainbow. That guy.
Knocked out.
Hold him up. Yeah, nice one.
Thank you.
That might be the biggest one so far of the day.
I don't know. Look at Marley's rainbow that she caught. It's pretty big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told you
Oh
yours
yeah,
was
mine
bigger.
is bigger. Not bad though.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, huh?
Hold him up. Grab him. Reel them up.
There's another rainbow. What'd you get over there?
I'm like the queen of rainbows, holy.
Hold them up.
I'm trying.
Go, no, grab him and hold, as in the fish. Hold the fish.
So grab from his
Hold the
fin.
fish. Just do it.
You can do it. Like, take this off.
He can't hurt you.
Oh yeah, boy.
Don't worry about, you know.
Stop.
He's just slimy.
See?
Oh, he's bloody.
Now hold him
It's
up.
right. It's right.
To where I can see a picture. I'm sideways. Hold him up.
Blood is gushing. Wait, let me get a picture, Marley.
Yeah, get in there. Nice. At the same
Twinsies.
time, give a
No.
little fishy kiss. Yeah. Nice one. Get. Oh yeah.
I'm not kissing
Yeah,
the
you have
blood.
to now, Marley.
You see this?
Don't kiss the blood. Kiss him on top of the head.
I love that you have that on video.
Dude, stop moving, chill.
Forehead.
Do it.
Head. It's like, no.
Yeah. How'd that taste?
Fishy. Like raw. Like raw.
Nice one, Marley. Keep it up. All right. By this, we'll be eating good at lunchtime.
Oh, dude, my hands are cold.
Last night, Marley found something pretty cool, and she wants to share the story with you. Go ahead.
Last night I went up on a hill and I found this box. I thought it was a fishing box.
What
Picked
box?
it up.
What box?
I picked it up and I figured out it was a geocache. And I took it to everybody and showed them. And I think that the cool part was I didn't have a GPS. So I just found it on my own and we put a lure in it and we took a keychain out and we're about to go put it back.
Nice. There's even a little log in here. I guess 75th anniversary geocache contest. So we may have to go check out once we get internet service what that's all about. So definitely some logs in here. Wonder what the oldest one is. John Maxwell from Carson City. He didn't leave a date. Jay Hubbard from Gardnerville found it on July 5th, 2010. So it's been out here for a long time. There's more information on it here, but we're gonna go bury it where she found it. There's all kinds of little trinkets in there. We're not gonna tell you exactly where it is. You gotta find it yourself. I'm just trying to get that piece of the pole out. If I get a hold of it, I'm breaking that line.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm trying to rescue this pole that belongs to my wife for 20-something years.
This is love.
Yeah. As he takes his pants off. Oh, this is a great idea.
That's the worst part when he gets up there.
All right.
Oh yeah, check that out.
I'm not going any farther.
That was not my fault.
Dude, swimming with fishies. Bro, what do you think you do in Lake Tahoe?
Oh, it's way out there, huh?
Oh, ow. There's a rock.
No way. Hey!
He got it. I thought it was 4 pieces. I guess not. Ugh,
Are you standing on
this is
the
a big
rock?
stump. We can reel it in.
That is the Superman. He said he was resting, but no, he's not.
Good point, son.
The rescue missions for the fishing poles was successful. Got some good sunshine, so I'm going to sit in it for a little while and warm back up. And then watch Colton over here fish as he's taking off his jacket. Pardon me?
Did you pull
What'd
the
you say?
ribs out?
What?
Is it good?
It's okay.
Just okay? What about you?
It's amazing. I just
Okay,
figured
you
out
gonna
to
eat
take
these
out the
guys?
bone and then eat the meat.
Okay, then I got those two.
We're gonna give it a try.
Lake food.
We had ourselves a good lunch. Now we're gonna try for some more, so we can maybe have some appetizers with dinner. And this is the first cast with my newly rescued fishing pole. Let's see it, Marley. Come bring it over.
Care if I take a cast right there, Marlon?
Nice. Hold them up there so I can see them.
What did you
I'm
do?
gonna say it another time. He cannot hurt you. Hold the fish up so we get a good picture of him.
Cry.
Don't grab the hook. Grab the fish. Now hold him sideways so you can get a good
It's
look.
in his eyeball. Ow!
I guess we're keeping that one.
It sucks to be him.
We got flown over 3 or 4 times by the C-130s out of the Reno airport. They're part of the Air National Guard. And we also saw a hawk come down in the water and he caught a fish. That was pretty cool. But just using a little action camera without a zoom, so I wasn't able to capture that or where it was worth seeing. If I get enough views and stuff, who knows? Get monetized on YouTube. You can buy me one of those fancy cameras. And maybe even a side-by-side. That'd be even better. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We did some mid-afternoon fishing. Must have been too hot for the fish or their bellies were full. None of them were biting. We were just losing lures. So we gave it a rest and just pulled up these backpacking chairs down by the bank and relaxed, did some reading. A couple of the kids jumped in and took a bath / swim. But it's about 4:35 and stomachs are rumbling, so we're gonna get them fed. Today's menu is just some backpacking meals. Get an early start to dinner. I think everyone's gonna run back out there for the evening fish and then crash out. We didn't do a lot today, but we're also still worn out. So anyway, we're gonna get this going.
This is my first freeze-dried trail meal.
How do you think it is?
It's not bad for being freeze-dried.
And that's lighter. It's pretty light.
The chicken is a little weird, but kind of tastes like breadcrumbs.
Well, how does a chicken sound? How does a dehydrated chicken sound? Is that how it tastes also?
No, that stuff is amazing.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. It reminds me, instead of chicken and dumplings, I would say it's more like chicken pot pie.
Chicken soup, maybe even. While everyone's enjoying their food, we are encountering increased amounts of wind and chill temperatures. We don't have data here. We don't have cell data here, but enough to get a text message in and out. We got a message from our friend with a weather update, and it's going to be a high of 55 degrees tomorrow. And that's what this wind is blowing in, a lot of cool temperatures. So it's going to be a cold August night, which is fine. But we might be going to bed a little sooner than we thought and staying up late fishing. But we'll be all right. We brought all the right clothes for it. Cool. Where'd you find that one?
Where we were sitting a couple hours ago.
Oh, okay. Right by camp?
Yeah.
Nice catch. Sending them back? All of them. Let's see.
Ready, buddy?
It's getting dark.
Okay, these were sticking together, so everybody make sure you have
Yeah, that is kind
7.
of tough. And you can pick. You can look. 1, 2,
You can look at your cards.
5, 6, 7. Yes. So she'd have a total of 8,
8,
including her
including
I
different
have
cards.
7. I have 8. Okay. I'm all good.
So we went out this evening to try fishing just a little bit more. Colton and Marley each caught a fish each. Us 3, nothing. Just lost a lot of lures. So we still got to keep your chin up over there, big guy. We'll do everything we can tomorrow morning to help you catch one. You just have to get up. Can you do it?
6:30.
No? Well, then maybe he doesn't get one. Well, anyway, so we're going to use a little bit of daylight left to play this crazy game called Exploding Kittens. And then we're all going to bed to try to warm up because it's going to be cold. Well, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. We ended the night with an exploded cat, and we only played one round. We lost what was left of the daylight, and it was getting cold. Definitely noticed throughout the night it got very, very windy, and we were thankful that our campsite is protected by these big pine trees that blocked a lot of that wind. We got some great sleep. No one got overheated in their sleeping bags, and they're very glad that we had 20-degree bags to stay warm. We got up in the morning to try to some fishing, but it's just too windy and cold and miserable to get that done. So I think the attitude, the entire family, is to hurry up, as in me, to hurry up and get breakfast going, some hot chocolate, and I think we're just going to pack up and start moving a little earlier than anticipated, just because everyone feels like an ice cube. But this is the start of the end of our trip. This is day 4 of a wonderful time. Tell me about this. Don't spill the whole bag. Remember, your thumbs aren't working because you have socks on your hands. Pork chop. All right, tell me how the Mountain House biscuits and gravy taste.
Really good.
It's good.
Tastes like restaurant biscuits.
How about the gravy?
Restaurant biscuits. Biscuits.
Can I just leave my socks here? Bear repellent. Bear repellent. They stink. Bear repellent. They're crusty and musty. Do not fail my socks. They're crusty, musty, and dusty.
All right, y'all listen up this, because this just popped up on my phone and I thought it was pretty good. This is Romans 5, chapters 3 through 5. I mean, verses 3 through 5. We can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help us develop endurance. And endurance develops strength of character. And character strengthens our confident hope of salvation. And this hope will not lead to disappointment, for we know how dearly God loves us, because he has given us the Holy Spirit to fill our hearts with love. So think of all the endurance you needed just to do this. And we were just hiking and doing some leisurely stuff. You need a lot more endurance to get through this life that we have.
Yeah.
But by having that, God on your side, you can, and the Holy Spirit, you can do it. Good. So just found this map here at the campsite, and we're going to trace our route. And that's where we stopped and had lunch, and then we moved on. Nope. Oh, yep, we did. Went up to the Marlette, and then doubled back to Sunflower Hill Trail. This is where we came down and fished, and now we're heading out. And it's going to be steep all downhill back to the car. That massive cloud floating by was in real time. That was not a time lapse. It is still very windy. Higher up on the ridge over by Mount Rose, they can get wind gusts up there at hurricane speeds. There's times even at the bottom in the Washoe Valley where the interstate goes through. Commercial vehicles can't drive through there in high wind conditions, because if they do, they tip over and then creates a traffic nightmare. It's kind of the gateway from the Sierra Nevadas into Nevada, so all that weather has to make it over this ridge. That's why on the east side of Lake Tahoe we got a desert, a high desert, just because it's so hard for moisture to get over this mountain. But when it's windy like this, it happens. Did you know that I can decipher bird calls? I can interpret them, what they mean.
Oh yeah.
That bird call, you know what it's saying? Feed me, feed me, feed me. Feeling that's what I'm hearing from you guys too. How about I treat you to cheeseburgers?
Yay!
Okay, that sounds good. We made it to the bottom. This part of the trip is over, so everyone's gonna get some cheeseburgers and probably 2 to 3 showers to get the stank off of them, because all I smell is feet. But anyway, I wouldn't trade all that nastiness for not having to go on this trip, because I had a great time and it was everything I thought it was going to be. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching.